Hello, everybody. Fire Falls of the Panjam Pianist here. Back for week 4 of the VBL-S season 15. This is the Daddy Plan part 2. Apologize for my mic quality. I'm not at my apartment right now. We are dog sitting. This is Pianist and I. So I am not using my normal microphone. This is just my laptop's built microphone, which is why it sounds pretty crusty. This week we're going up against Poppin, longtime VBL player. Very good player, also 3-0 just like me, so this is going to be a very tense battle. Poppin has been on a tear recently with his Embor. Specifically, this thing has been picking up KOs left and right, as well as its Glimmora. Glimmora obviously is one of the most explosive tap options in this low power format with Meteor Beam and Power Herb and its monstrous special attack. Funny thing about Poppin's team is that I believe it has the top 2 special attackers in the entire format when it comes to special attack stats, which would be Glimmora and Poltegeist. I did want to get Poltegeist during my draft, but Poppin did manage to snipe that, so I had to shift gears a little bit. My original plan was going to be something like Poltegeist and Furret for some good follow me coverage, normal and ghost. You know, they operate very well with each other, and then it would come out with Co-Star Flamigo. But I'm happy with the mods that we ended up getting, and we're going to be bringing some of those today instead. So, looking at Poppin's team, the type chart, there's pretty good coverage between mons for each other. There's like no one single answer for everything. The closest you might have for that might be something like ground. But let me show you what I cooked up. So we're starting off with Serperior, classic member of our team here. We've been using it every week so far. And this time we're going with max special attack, timid, nearly max speed, just so I can outspeed Galvantula and everything that's not scarfed. And we're running 3 attacks. We're running Leaf Storm, Terror Blast, and Grass Pledge. Grass Pledge is for speed control because we have Samurott here too for the swamp. So Pianist is joining me to say hi.
Hey, this is awesome.
Thank you. She just got her wisdom teeth removed like three days ago now. Yeah, thankfully his swelling's going down. But yeah, we have, that should not be an overgrow Serperior. Let me change that. Thank goodness. That would have been really bad. Contrary. So Leaf Storm, Terror Blast, so I can get some good rock coverage into this team, which hits a fair amount of these mons that I can't otherwise hit very well, like Galvantula and this Bombardier, and then it hits neutrally into Emroar. And then Grass Pledge for speed control with Samurott, like I was saying. Next thing to just hit kind of hard when I can. Let it set up. We have Chire Stantler running Eviolite because we're not running Trick Room or anything like that. I'm not as afraid of it losing its supportive moves to Taunt. We do have to. We have Skill Swap and Helping Hand just to boost damage. Skill Swap can help me get more Intimidates off from the field or boost my own competitive Meow Stick. But we have Earth Power and Thunderbolt for great coverage into this team. Thunderbolt hits, 3 of these mons. Got 2 waters. The bigger threat of them, I think, being just slow and supportive and just sits on the field. Tanky, I'm forgetting her name, Dugong. And then Basculin, of course, and then Bombardier, of course. And then Ground is great coverage into this team. One you might not initially expect coming, because Stantler's not really a mon that normally runs that much offense, but this thing can do a lot of damage into Glimmora. Probably get a 1-hit KO. Can hit pretty hard into the Follow Me user as well, so that something can't just let up freely. Embor, and of course Knife Stack, which is nearly impossible to take down normally. Meow Stick was doing a very similar set to last week. We're going max special attack, nearly max speed with the Assault Vest, so I can be a little bit tankier on that side for these special threats. Fake Out, Alluring Voice, Psychic, Energy Ball, Terra Fairy. Fairy's pretty well unresisted here. And Alluring Voice lets me punish the set uppers, such as the Cell Smashers. Those are the main 2. We have our Sandaconda making its first appearance of the season. Mocha, the Covert Cloak, so I can avoid speed drops. I think that, yeah, fake out from Dugong, like those icy winds, that kind of stuff. And we have high horsepower bulldoze, rock slide, and glare. Bulldoze is a good form of speed control, and it pairs really nicely with Serperior when it has contrary and not overgrow. Like I made a mistake there. Removes my own speed while lowering the others. Rock slide is just good damage, and high horsepower, of course, I don't want to have to throw off a bulldoze. Glare's really good support. Speed, I think, is going to be very important here. I don't think a Trick Room mode is super obvious of a bring into me, because I do have some really good like low-end slow mons, like Bullybolt, who's coming up next. We're going Magnet, so we can just get a lot of damage off with this Parabolic Charge, these Electrowebs. I'm only really resisted here by Torterra, which I can hit Muddy Water into, and we have Terra-type Flying, so we can use it right next to Mocha. Use the Bulldoze and Parabolic Charge just next to each other without taking damage. And then Samurott, which can also be next to the Belly Bolt. I was considering an Absorb Bolt set, but I realized I would rather have a special set here, and I didn't want to damage too much to Surf. So we're going Ground so that we can also throw off those Parabolic Charges next to this. But this has Water Pledge, Taunt, Icy Wind, and then Copycat. Copycat's just like a kind of fun Scarf option move. It can help with Trick Rooms. It can help me throw off some moves that I might not be expecting when it comes in. This is just kind of like a wild card play. So we'll see how this comes into play. But yeah, that's the team. So let's see, is Poppin ready to go? Not quite yet. So let's see, what mons do we think Poppin's probably going to bring to us? Limora has been the backbone so much. I think it's a pretty obvious bring here. Ember has been so often. Okay, here we go. Ready to go. Well, just make sure we have all the right abilities and Terras and everything. Contrary, Intimidate, Rock Ghost, very competitive. Dragon, Shed Skin. Yeah, I want Shed Skin on this. And then, let's see, Electromorphosis, Flying, Torrent, Choice Scarf. Yeah, that was right. Alright, well, let's get into this battle. This will be our 4th week. Both of us currently undefeated, so this is going to be the fall of one of us. But I'm ready to give it my all. I'm ready to bring some heat. So let's do it. I think that Poppin's probably going to be expecting Blaziken coming here. I'd be super surprised if it was like a Mirror Herb Sparthra, so that I can get the speed boost from Blaziken as well, just to ensure outspeeding me. Here we go. So this is the team. Interesting. So no Dugong, so we don't have to worry about Fake Out. No Sinistra, which is really nice. We do have a Shell Smasher though with Torterra. Let's just reflect what mons are here, right? And then let's send this good luck have fun. So we have you, not you, no Bombardier, right? No, we do have Bombardier and Elekid. So none of these guys. Okay. So ground looks pretty strong here for Bombardier. The speed dropping strat might be pretty good. You can obviously get Swamp Up online really early. Grass is resisted by 2, but unresisted by the rest, which is pretty nice. For the 2 that do resist, rock hits either neutrally or super effective. We're also looking at unresisted water. Let's look at these Terra types really quickly. Let's send this to live links if it hasn't already been done. Versus Poppin. Okay, so we have Terra Flying on both the ground weak mons. Terra Dragon to resist probably like, pledges on a Sparthra. Water for the icy winds and whatnot. And Torterra, Ghost on Ember probably for Fake Outs. And then Steel and Bombardier, which is mostly, let's see, what is Steel mostly here for? It's not to hit any mons with anything particular. Maybe it's for those fairy type attacks. That seems likely. So how do I want to lead this here? Could go right up for a Bulldoze, Contrary kind of lead. Intimidates are pretty good. And so the physical mons, we have 3 physical mons here. We have 2 special attackers. Torterra, I guess, can run special attack if it wants to with a Shell Smash, but its special attack stat is not that great. I think let's lead Pledges and try to get a Swamp Up. There's no Trick Room on this team, I think. I don't know if a Sparta can even learn Trick Room. It certainly doesn't want to run it normally. It can. Need some heat in that fashion, but yeah. Let's go with our starters. Let's put Lemonade in the back. I think Lemonade could do some big work in the back. Well, Tortillas in the back, maybe not so much. Intimidate could help. I think Torterra is going to be the mana beat here. Muddy Water does okay damage. It's not going to do bad damage, right? It's not doing much at all, actually. Torterra is pretty tanky. I could have punished with the Luring Voice, maybe. Yeah, let's try that. That's pretty decent. So we'll start off with this lead. Samurott and Serperior to a Sparthra and Bombardier. One of these guys could be Scarfed, you never know. Water Pledge does decent damage into both. I mean, Protect from Sparthra is pretty obvious. Sparthra doesn't like using Lumina Crash into Serperior unless it gets a knockout, because then you're boosting my special defense stat. Yeah, I got a fast taunt on this if I really want to. I don't think that's super necessary though. If I Terra Rock immediately, how much damage am I doing to you? Do a good amount of damage. Getting Swamp Up means that I have speed control no matter what. It's pretty good. Don't want to burn and exhaust my Terra so soon. Also swap you in. Go for the Intimidate. That doesn't really help against the Spothra very much. What is the Spothra threatening on me? If it is. Lumina Crash. That's not with investment. Just check. If this thing is timid, then it's throwing a 2-hit KO on Samurott probably. Yeah. Not on Serperior though. So let's start with a Swamp, I think. This will do decent damage because it is a pledge. So it'll do something like, oh, it'll do like 30%. It's not crazy. I think maybe I should Terra here so I don't get just like immediately taken out. Could also Leaf Storm first, try to get a boost. No. Yeah, let's just go for it. Let's see. So we get Swamp Up, which is nice. The Spothra barely survives that. Lumina Crash into me. I think they're trying to take me out here. Opportunist. Interesting. And I do survive. And they're in Swamp, so I am faster than them. Oh, cool. They're not... Well, you're right. They're Opportunist. Because they thought that I could be bringing Blaze King here, right? So I don't think the special defense, raise really matters very much against what this Lumina Crasher can do. But I am faster than all of you guys now. I can protect. That guarantees that I can kill you unless you protect. I could just Water Pledge as well. Try to get some damage off on you. This protects all obvious, maybe. Could try to take you down. You're not too much of a threat right now when you're at 2%. I mean, Lumina Crash is always doing a lot, but... I think if I double into Sky Ranatar, I can kill it. I don't think there's much reason to keep you alive here. You want to get something else in the field. Serperior going down here is not the worst thing, but I do want to get you down when I can. Because I am faster, so... Let's double this Bomber. I could also switch with you, right? I don't think I want to switch. I think I just want to deal some damage. So let's take down this guy, Ranatar. Goodbye, Skyranitar. And then you can take out Serperior. Yeah. Okay. So we did a trade. Swamp is up. I think that's fine. Who's coming out now? I could have a fake out option, which could get me in a switch here. Yeah, I think that's not too bad. I think coming in I am faster than him. I kind of want to get you out so I can use an Icy Wind if I need to. So switch up Meowstic. Alright, so Torterra's in. You do not want to Lumina Crash into me here because I will get competitive, right? Am I threatened by your last one? I don't know what it is yet. I do have Swamp up, so I will be faster if you go for something like that, though. Opportunist could boost yourself. I don't want that to happen. Let's go for Fake Out. Try to take you out. Yep, Clear Amulet makes sense. Gotta protect. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So this is Elekid. This could be bad. I do have Swamp up for one more turn. It's Glimmora. Interesting. So Earth Power kills Glimmora. I'm sure of that. It could be a Terra here into Terra flying. Do you want to save the water though? You might, because I do have a Samurott in the back. If you do go for Terra Flying, I do a Thunderbolt. This is assuming that you don't have investment, so... You might be Terra Flying anyways, just so that you don't take like a Psychic type attack. Yeah, you would probably do that first anyways, right? So I think Thunderbolt and the Psychic could be pretty good into you. You could obviously have a Protect, but I think this is my play. Thunderbolt and Psychic covers for a Terra. Either way, I think it should get a KO. Swamp is still up, so I should still be faster. I mean, you could obviously Protect. But an Ice Beam into Torterra makes a lot of sense here for me. Because I'm pretty sure Stantler gets an Ice Beam and you just protected, so maybe you feel threatened to make a Terra. No, I don't get an Ice Beam. Okay. Psychic. Okay. Glimmora's down, which is awesome. Now we do have to deal with this Torterra that does just Shell Smash, but we have 3 Mons left, right? It might be faster than everything, which could be really bad if it has like an Earthquake or something. I want to swap you out so that I have... I mean, you're faster than me anyways. I am not doing much damage to you here, that's the problem. What do I do about this? This Torterra very well could just sweep me based on what I have. I'm threatening the damage into you, but you are faster than everything I have on the field right now. Maybe I should have switched, like, this turn, tried to use a taunt. I couldn't have. This is bad. I think you're going to be targeting down this. So maybe I bring Cola in here. I could be faster if you're not max speed. Right? If you're just, I don't see why you wouldn't be max speed though, but if you're adamant, no, I'm still slower. How do I deal with this? Clear Amulet is tough. I think if I help, I think this is going down. I can't get in position where I can do much damage, unfortunately. I don't survive anything, do I? I could go for Protect here. I might be trying to read a Protect. I can get a Fake Out back online, but that's not going to be doing me much. Unless I get like a call right. I don't know, fake out back online could be fun. It doesn't really matter too much. Okay, I think there's not much of a way for me to get out of this, so I'm just going to be trying to go for big damage here. Let's see. Earthquake. Ooh, okay, yeah. Do I kill through him? Earthquake kill me? No, not necessarily. Icy Wind does do more damage. So this is a Terra call now, right? If you Terra, then I think I lose. Regardless. So I only have one play to wait, which is Icy Wind. Right? Yeah. It's a GG regardless. Woodhammer, ooh, big damage. So this Torterra is a big threat. I mean, you saw 3v1 my whole team. Oh, if I had gone for the Thunderbolt there, I would have won. Oh, that's rough. That was a misplay. I didn't think about that, but I thought Earthquake was coming out anyways, right? So that's my fault. Hey, opportunity to switch things up game 2. That's the first game that I dropped all season, which is fine. I mean, I knew this was going to be a difficult match going into it. Let's see. The Swamp did pretty well. Samurott getting stuck on the field is a little unfortunate when that happens. Maybe I want to switch things up. Maybe I bring Lemonade back in the back, try to force a Terra onto Terra early. Terra Flying looks really good in that kind of regard. Turn 1 we saw, which two? It was Bombardier and Crash Out. I like that. Lumina Crash. I don't know, maybe we go with Mocha for like a Bulldoze kind of strat for speed instead. I mean, you do have opportunists here, so you lose speed and you gain speed if I switched in, for example. Let me see, how much did the pledges do? It almost KO'd you. So I think that if I went for Bulldoze next to it, then you probably would go down. I'm not faster than you though, right? It would be Bulldoze, and what'd you go for this turn? You went for Brave Bird. I could also protect. It's not too bad. I think leaving Cola behind this time. This is my group. So we're gonna leave with Sandaconda. Torterra lead could be rough. I could also bring Serperior in the back into Torterra. I probably take a few hits after Shell Smash, and I probably do like your entire HP. Right? Yeah, I could leave Serperior for the back. Trying to find a good opportunity to switch in. I don't hate it, actually. Maybe these two in the front, actually. Leave you in the back so I can get some speed onto you and help versus that. And Fake Out's pretty good, right? Yeah, let's try switching that. Let's try keeping Serperior in the back so that I can get those. That's a problem. You want to get Leaf Storms off early, but you don't want to go down. And when I'm facing Bombardier, that's a threat, right? Because I can survive without Terraing. And keeping my Terra is really important here. But I was not able to do that last game because I had to Terra to rock, so I couldn't just go down immediately. That said, Bombardier did nothing, so maybe it doesn't come again. What kind of lead adjustment? I mean, Glimora coming out immediately for Serperior. Terra Flying could be something. I don't know. I think we're gonna go like this. Billy Bolt and Sandaconda in front. Keep Serp and Meowstic in the back. We have two forms of speed control here. It's Bothra and Glimora. So we did see the Glimora change here, which makes a lot of sense. After a Bulldoze, I am faster than Big Stall probably, unless you're max speed, in which case I'm not outspeeding you, but if you're anything but max speed, I think I do. Because after 1 you go to 1-1, but if you're like modest, for example, I don't know if you would be modest. An energy ball would do a lot of damage to me. Okay. Yeah, a lot of damage. Could also Electroweb first. Cannot protect here. What do you think you're gonna go for? Parabolic Charge does a lot to these guys if I do get activated right. I could immediately go for a KO, which I'd have to respect, especially if you had like a Meteor Beam and Lumina Crash. Could also protect there. Did I show Bulldoze last night? I didn't show anything. Didn't take you. I think you are threatened, but this combination does threaten you a lot too. We just try to glare you, maybe? That would let me outspeed you. Yeah, figure out either, huh? Yeah, it's some mind games here, obviously. Muddy Water does a lot of damage into you too. You're just kind of thinking, do I want to commit the Terra early? You know, you can take down any one of these mons, but you can take down both of these mons. And I'm wondering if maybe that's just what I want to do. Maybe I want to sacrifice one of these guys so I can bring out something after I've gotten some speed control out, like Serperior come in and start cleaning up. Obviously, like Electromorphosis is going to do a lot of damage. I think we should go for something, right? How much does Belly Bolt take from Light Bolt? Is probably a lot of damage. I think better form of speed control is Glare. It's a bigger threat here. In terms of outspeeding, it's probably you once opportunity comes out, but if I can outspeed you next turn, that's pretty big. I don't know, that's kind of the same. Well, we are going for Electroweb, so yeah, I don't know. Get speed control regardless. How much is my horsepower doing to you? It's doing a good chunk. Actually, that's not bad at all. I think I want you slow. Spiky Shield, okay, interesting. I'm gonna crash first. Glare down. And Electroweb down. Okay, so you are faster. You are very much slower. I think I even outspeed you now, right? Probably 42. And that's modest if you're like timid. Yeah, I'm still outspeeding you. You could go out into Torterra here, would not take a lot from like Parabolic Charge, for example. Might be an obvious protect here if I go for it. Could also go for that Rock Slide. Holy Water does some damage, Rock Slide does some damage. It's not great in this Spothro. This is assuming this has a lot of defense, which I don't assume it does. I'm assuming it has a lot of speed. I'm still outspeeding you though. I don't even think that, yeah, Tim is not making a difference. Switch here would be smart for you. I could switch out into Slushy. You can definitely KO me with anything, right? I could also try to... I wish I could protect on you now. It'd be really convenient if I could protect here and just lower your speed again. Maybe you're trying to read it protect, I'm not sure. Let's get some big damage into you. Yeah, I think so. Meteor Beam. Yeah, you taking out, that makes sense. Because you're slower, I don't get my boost from that, and I don't get my healing, which is actually not great for me. But I am faster than you. And Leaf Storm is a one-hit KO. And I am charged now. Parabolic Charge. with the charge. Is it counting the charge in the calc? I'm not even sure. Same damp, for example. I need to check because I don't know if it actually does. And that's important. Belly bolt, defensive. Not defensive, but whatever. Lumina Crasher. What is your name? Ispothra. Ispothra. Okay. So if we have electromorphosis, I am on this guy. Let's just take this, put you in here, import set, and let's just use my own available, right? So against an Ispothra, speed passers, probably, yeah, 2020. So if I'm in doubles, and then I have electromorphosis, is this considering that? I don't know if it is. I mean, this calc is saying I'm doing a lot more. So if I am charged, is there a way to put up charge? Charge does double damage, right? So that's like essentially the same as a +2. I think I'm killing. Obviously I'm going to be dealing damage from you, but you will heal it all off. You could also be protecting here. Do I want to read the protect? Let's think. If I get the play wrong and I don't read the protect, then I'm taking damage. You get to send out your Torterra and I'm in big trouble. But then I get to come out with a fake out next turn, which is probably not too bad. You probably protect this because you want to preserve it and bring out your Torterra, so I'm in a kind of tougher position, right? I can also double protect here, which is not too bad, because then I guarantee after that I can do something into you. Because if you protect, then I can go for the double move. Let's go for double protect. Oh, this is tough. This is really, really tough. It's all about like the mind games, right? Ispothra could do huge damage into... Well, it's more about like, do you want to get the switch out? I think I'm going to go for the double protect. Terrafly, interesting. So I do have that rock, right? I do have Terra Blast into you, which will do a huge chunk, but it's not gonna kill, right? No, it definitely kills. Terra Rock means I do take a lot more damage. You saw how much he took last game. He took 98 from a Grass Pledge. Which means that you probably have some investments. It's a problem with my team. It means that I have to calc things outside of the calc I have in-game because it's not exactly consistent. I'm just trying to use a base spot right here. Let's get a Grass Pledge on. Grass Pledge. I did bait out a Terra, which is really good. Grass Pledge has 150. Am I KOing? Oh, that's not without life orb. That's why. Yeah, that's right within. Alright, so I don't think this thing has any investment. That's the wrong tab. I was confused for a second. If I Terra here, I don't get the Terra flying on you, which could be really useful. I could also switch out, saying you're going to go for me again. If you go for the right guy, though, that's really bad for me. Yeah, we've done just so much damage to you. I burn my Terra here, you come out. I'm doing a lot of damage to you still. It's not KO, but I do have you in the back. It's not terrible, but then Earthquake cooks me, right? Oof. Tough decisions. This is like probably the call of the match, right? I wish I could slow you down. If I had like a glare, I would just glare. So glare would be like a guaranteed. I think it's not exciting. This could lose me the game on the spot, but you know what? I gotta make some plays. I don't think there's anything safe to do here. I mean, okay, so I can outspeed, I can Terra Rock, I can kill both. So her Terra comes out, maybe even follow me. That can be catastrophic, right? Let's go with it, let's just do it. Let's see. Yes, it comes out, her Terra comes out. Please, okay, good. Parabolic charge, okay, goodbye install. And goodbye my homeostatic, sorry about that. But I'm at full now, which is nice. Because I now have Serperior back. And Lumina Crasher can still do big stuff to me. You're not slowed down anymore, so you still probably outspeed me now, which is rough. Yeah, you're probably outspeeding me. Embor, interesting. I wonder what Embor can do here. That can really threaten me. I mean, you could have the pledges. If you like Shell Smash and then pledge, that would be pretty big. And the safest thing here, I can Terra, Muddy Water, and Protect. I don't think I kill you after one, so I have to get 2 off. I think here you probably just Shell Smash and then you're outspeeding me. You're really threatening either guy. I don't know what your last move is, so you very well could be, especially if it is a pledge. Pledge would be really bad for me. This is assuming you're also max attack, max speed, right? You could take out Torterra right away. Do I need to keep you alive to win this? Parabolic charge, you are faster than me, you're doing huge damage. You're probably faster than me. I do have to protect on the table when I need it. I think protect is safer. This is tough. I'm in a bad position here. I could take out Torterra this turn, but if I get the call wrong, I go out. There's no reason to Terra here with you. What is Embor's Ghost? This is pretty neutral. I mean, Torterra's not really threatening me too much. Even the Rock Blast won't KO unless you're like adamant. So I guess we'll go Muddy Water Protect. I think that's my safest play. Flare Bits. Oh, okay, you are... Well, no, you're the fastest thing on the field already. That's guaranteed. I miss Embor. That's really tough. Accuracy drop, nothing. Ooh, that sucks. That does suck. I can get rid of you at least. No worries. Is there gonna be Protect here, do you think? We saw Protect last game, right? Yeah, we did see a Protect. Muddy Water missing is rough because it doesn't have the chip that I need it to have to defeat the Crasher. I mean, there's a chance I outspeed this, but I don't think it's a very high chance at all. Who are you even to outspeed here? Probably Meowstic still, but if not, if you're going for one of the 90s, then I probably am chilling, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, I think Protect's pretty safe here. I could try to chip down Embor more. Wouldn't do very much. Protect just seems so obvious on the other side. And I'm doing pathetic damage into Embor anyways. I mean, it's not pathetic, it's actually pretty meaningful. If I get these two in the end, I could be untouchable depending on what your last move. It could be Headlong Rush. Lumina Crash will be the only thing I really have to worry about. So I think I have to make a Protect call. Please Protect. If you Protect, then I can get you down low enough maybe. Not getting that chip last turn is devastating because I think with that chip I can kill, but now I can't. I think I'm being attacked here. Well, okay, if you go for Flare Blitz, then I am getting attacked here, and I can just go Parabolic Charge, which will do more damage. And it will heal me. But that's only if you Protect, which I don't think. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think it's my best play. Muddy Water, Leaf Storm. Go for your Protect. I think it's pretty safe for you to do, even if I do call it right. I mean, I kind of have to make aggressive plays here, unfortunately. Yep, there's Protect. Good. Called it. Leaf Storm does 38, so you do have some bulk on you. This will KO regardless. But you do take a lot of chip. Please, please, I need this Muddy Water to KO. Oh, big damage, big damage, big damage, big damage. Okay. Alright, I'm still in this. I'm not out. I'm not out yet. What is the proper play for me to do here? Muddy Water does not kill a Spothra. I need a Spothra down. It's probably the biggest threat. Universal Hair could throw off another Shell Smash, would be kind of crazy. I think I go for the Parabolic Charge. Try to get a little bit of HP back on you. And then I can Muddy Water. I could also go for Electro Web and then Muddy Water because I'd outspeed you. Thing is, I'm doing so little damage to Starterra. It's just going to be a race for health. I'm hoping that Woodhammer is the only thing you have into me, because Woodhammer, it's doing chip. Oh, that's doing big chip actually, but you are taking damage back. Oh, I need this thing to get paralyzed soon, I think. I don't even know if it's guaranteed there, but like, let's go for repair. Yeah, no, it doesn't. 54. Holy, holy, that's adamant. And yeah, I don't get it. GG. Wow, what a tough team. That was very well played, Poppin. Your team is terrifying. If I had put a little more speed investment into Belly Bolt, then I could have outsped a Spothra there. I would have healed back up high enough that I think that I might have been able to force Torterra down. I don't even know what that. Though 53% on not very effective is crazy. But yeah, unfortunately that's going to be your first loss of the season, but it happens. And this is definitely one of the most threatening teams in the division, at least. Definitely got ways that I think I would improve upon this if I were to go back, but maybe we'll get the chance in playoffs. But yeah, for now, that's been your week 4 for the Pan Champ Pianists. I'll see you guys. Peace.